Physics, chemistry, mathematics. For the majority of ordinary students, this is a list of their least favorite subjects. But in one of the educational centers of Astana, in the neutron lab, both boys and girls suddenly become enthusiastic fans of natural sciences. The secret is simple. Here, science is something that can be touched and seen with one's own very eyes, say the organizers of one of the kind museum in Kazakhstan, the lab where science lives on every day. The idea originated a long time ago, in 2010, but most specifically, it was formed in 2013. I looked at international experience and saw a lot of interesting educational science museums abroad in Europe, Russia. They began to open in 2013, and I thought that it would be nice to open something like this in Kazakhstan. To embody the idea in life came about by accident. Atlet Joly participated in business projects competition startup Bolashak and won it. This way, Astana was able to open a recreation center in an unusual format. Its main goal was to popularize science.
Чтобы детям, будущему поколению, ребятам объяснять, что быть умным – это действительно здорово.
We wanted to explain the future generation of children that being smart is really cool, that you need to know from an early age what kind of natural phenomena there are and chemical phenomena, that is chemistry and physics. Even from an early age, we begin to choose our future profession. We do not give any particular education, we are given more. It's love of science, it is an interest to science. And yet, no boring formulas.
На данный момент здесь сосредоточено более 30 экспонатов.
At the moment, there are more than 30 exhibits. They demonstrate different laws of physics, that is optics, aerodynamics, magnetism and electricity. In addition, we carry out chemical shows, master classes. Guide explains what law each exhibit explains, how it interacts. All exhibits are interactive. Children can touch it. It might even be photographed. This sets us apart from the usual museums and entertainment centers just for kids, because they are interesting for both children and adults. For example, only in this place in Astana you can create a lightning with your own hands and even touch it. It is quite safe and easy to manage. In addition, local lighting have also musical talent. Singing electrical discharges wows the audience.
У нас программа состоит где-то на 15 минут. Это для того, чтобы детям не наскучать.
Our program is about 15 minutes. We try to make sure that children won't get bored. 15 minutes is good enough. The 15-minute program includes about 5 to 6 experiments, and all of this in a playful way. We're not just experimenting in the laboratory, but little scientifically fooling around and playing. In total, the laboratory of entertaining science has about 100 experiments. Here, children are not just spectators, but participants of the process.
На химических шоу вы сами можете познакомиться с такими веществами, как жидкий азот.
On chemical show, you can get acquainted with the chemical substance such as liquid nitrogen, learn its remarkable properties and have an experiment. Also visit the workshops. We have art studio and pottery class because we believe that science and creativity go hand in hand and there is a room for imagination. By the way, the imagination of the organizers of the project is being poured over the edge. 90% of all exhibits of our unusual museum are made in their own workshop with the hands of a talented young designer from Astana, Anwar Shaimerganov.
Здесь мы можем увидеть как раз те же самые экспонаты.
Here, for example, we can see just these exhibits. For example, bridge that is held due to the power of friction. Back in ancient times, this technology built bridges. It really can withstand a man's weight. Next, we can see a variety of mazes for training coordination. There is also an exhibit of normal distribution of Galton law. Pellets can be arranged randomly, but they are arranged in a pyramidal order. There is no limit for perfection. The laboratory will be constantly updated with new exhibits, organizers promise, and I assure they will teach anyone to love and understand the science. It is so exciting.